For this self-reflection, I wanted to discuss my strengths and weaknesses. To begin, my strengths were this is the way I handle myself with the patient. I try to be as sincere and gentle as, straightforward, help understand that I was here to help her. Some other strengths were history. I asked a lot of history questions, especially with this one being a gen med. It's the history questions are going to be different than the physical exam. Granted, there were some I missed out, like on weight loss, and especially since she was a female, I needed to ask more questions regarding her status as one, saying menstrual cycle, stuff like that. I just didn't think about it because I haven't really dealt with that before. But there's first time for everything. As in, you're not always going to have physical injuries in ATR or wherever my practice is. Some days will be something like this, a gen med. And I just need to be able to be light on my feet, which I did a pretty good job on it, but like I said, there's always improvements I can make. Some other strengths I had were the way I carried myself. Like, I felt like I was more fluid with my eval. Being able to use the stethoscope, being able to do auscultations, percussions, and palpations, getting the right history questions, mixing it up, asking about her diet, what foods make her feel better, how sleep, because sometimes people just treat the injury or the disease or whatever rather than treat the patient, and it doesn't matter if we get rid of if we give her some medicine to help her with her pain. If she's not sleeping well, that's when we adjust, and I feel like I took that approach, to add my own spice to my eval. Some weaknesses though were, while this was a gen med exam, I forgot to ask the type of pain and pain scale 0 to 10, and why that may be important because you need to compare it from previous days till today. That way she can see if she's getting better. I just need to be able to do that. Some other weaknesses, I got a little tongue-tied sometimes, when I have great moments, go long stretches and then get a little tongue-tied because I just had so much to say and sometimes it wasn't coming out fluidly. And another good thing was when I explained to her all these medical terms, I broke it down in the simplest terms because she mentioned that she's looked up stuff on the internet, and I try to further help her understand, what was going on or what could be potentially going on. I just feel like I'm getting better at it. I've paved the way to being better, and I just need to slowly work on my method, and eventually I'll get to where I need to be as a clinician. It just takes time and practice, and I'm better than I was, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, and I just need to be able to work with any type of patient in any type of setting, any injury, disease, and slowly I'll get there.